Good morning, everyone. So today, now we are going to discuss about next topic, that is stereoisomers. Yesterday we have started about isomerism. Isomers. In that isomers, what are isomers? Isomers are the molecules which have same molecular formula but exhibit different physical chemical properties. So next, these isomers again on the basis of bond connectivity, they are classified into two categories. If bond connectivity is different, then those isomers are resultant isomers are known as structural isomers or constitutional isomers. If the bond connectivity is same, and such isomers are known as stereoisomers. So yesterday we have completed about structural isomers or constitutional isomers. Now today we are going to discuss about stereoisomers. Again, these stereoisomers are two types. Okay, so one is geometrical isomers, second one are optical isomers. And generally these two differs in the on the basis of their mirror images, or we can say um, mirror images, or we can say uh, uh, optical activity. Okay, and see the geometrical isomers again generally and the geometrical isomers generally have the what we say the ligands which are ligands are atoms which are oriented in different locations relative to each other. For example, again, geometrical isomers are two types: cis geometrical isomers and trans isomers. What are cis? So, if geometrical isomer in which similar groups are oriented on same side, okay, such conformation is known as cis. In and trans, if similar groups are oriented opposite to each other, and such compounds or conformations are known as trans isomers. So here's the geometrical isomers as part, and next in now we are discussing stereoisomers in coordination compounds. So generally we have two types of coordination compounds: coordination number 4 compounds and coordination number 6. And coordination 4 number compounds may have two different hybridizations. One is DsP2 hybridization and second one is sp3 hybridization. DsP2 hybridization produce square planar compounds, and whereas sp3 hybridization produce tetrahedral compounds. Whereas in octahedral, we have only one type of in coordination number 6 compounds, we have only one type of geometry, that is octahedral, and here also we have sp3d2 or d2 sp3 hybridization. But whereas in the case of coordination number 4 compounds, we have two types of geometries. One is octahedral geometry, sorry, tetrahedral geometry. Second one is square planar geometry. So these geometries are attributed to hybridization. So in square planar, the hybridization is DsP2, and in tetrahedral, the hybridization is sp3. Next, so in case of geometrical isomers, in geometrical isomers, only square planar compounds can exhibit geometrical isomers, but not octahedral. Why? Because it doesn't have any plane of symmetry. What we say, axis of symmetry. Okay. Next, so square planar compounds which exhibit geometrical isomerism. Here, see, this M stands for central metal ion, and A stands for one type of ligand, and B stands for another type of ligands. And these two are A and B are monodentate ligands. And here, see, the general formula of the square planar compound is M3B, Ma3B. So here M stands for central metal atom here, and A3 means we have three A ligands and one B. So coordination number is 4. And this is planar geometry. This is planar geometry. If you are looking, if you look at, oh, so if you look at this orientation, this dotted line indicates this below the plane, and this thick line indicates above the plane. So this blue line or blue square, that is a plane. So these two dotted lines are these two bonds. One is connected to A and second one is connected to B. Generally, this lies below the plane, and these the dotted lines which are connected to A generally lies above the plane. So mind it, remember this is very important. Broken line means these lines are these bonds are present below the line, below the plane, and these dotted lines are thick lines, indicates the presence of bonds above the plane. Okay, so we can write, we can change the geometry. If you exchange the position of A and B, you may get this one. Okay, so if you keep on change the position of B, we may get four types of square planar compound. Okay, now this four with respect to B, with and if you take the reference as B and A, the A and B orients on same side, so that's why we can consider this one as a cis. Okay, now again what happened, just you rotated 90 degrees. If you rotate 90 degrees, what happened, B comes here and A comes here. Again this A and B are oriented on same side, so that's why this is also cis geometry. Again if you rotate further to 90 degrees, so through plane of axis, again what happened, the B comes here and A comes here. Again the A and B present on same side, again it is a cis complex. Again if you rotate further 90 degrees, then B comes here and A comes there, so that means we may get this geometry. In this geometry also, this A and B ligands present on same side, so all these are what, cis geometry, cis configuration. If you consider this this is B and this A, these two are opposite to each other. If you take these two as a reference, and the orientation of these two is opposite to each other, so at that time we can say this geometry as trans. If you rotate 90 degrees, what happened, this comes here and this comes here, so again these two are opposite to each other. Again with respect to these two, this geometry is trans. Okay, so by means of this, by means of our reference compound or reference ligand, we can identify, or we can classify these geometries into cis and trans. Next we have one more type of planar compound which may have Ma2B2 type of formula. So that means M stands for center metal atom, and 2B atoms and 2B ligands, same ligands, monodentate ligands, and 2A ligands. And see now, now we have two similar groups are set of two similar groups are ligands. Then if similar groups are set of ligands orients on same side, then that is considered as a cis. Okay, and if those are opposite to each other, then that is trans. Okay, so here see, now we can write two possible this six possible structures for this formula. Okay, so in the first case, these two are oriented on same side, that to be presented towards our what we can say this side. So these are cis, all these four are cis. So just see how we can get all this by rotating we're rotating this compound through um, principal axis, that is C4 axis, by 90 degrees, we may get this. Next, another geometry is, see here, see B2B are opposite to each other and two A's are opposite to each other. So that means it is a trans geometry. These two are trans and these four are cis. Here we will written this. Okay. Next, for this type of compound, we have one example, that is platinum PT NH2 twice Cl2. So this is known as the name of this one is diamide dichloroplatinum 2, and this is known as this is cis geometry and this is trans geometry, and this cis geometry is known as cisplatin, and this is used as a drug for the treatment of cancer. So this cisplatin is known as anti-cancer drug. Okay, so here it is. The cis isomer, also known as cisplatin, is used in cancer treatment. Okay, anti-cancer. The trans, that doesn't have the therapeutic value. Okay, only this has the therapeutic value. Only this isomer can be used for the treatment of cancer, and trans cannot be used for that. So that means it doesn't have any activity. Next, come to second one, geometrical isomers in case of octahedral compounds. In octahedral compounds, what is the coordination number? So coordination number is Cn. How much? 6. Cn is equal to 6. So coordination. coordination number 6 compounds. Generally, coordination is coordination number 6 compound exhibit which type of geometry? Octahedral geometry. So here we can compose or we may have different type of octahedral compounds with different type of ligands. Ligand means this octahedral 6 compound, sorry, coordination 6 compounds or octahedral compounds may compose only with all monodentate ligands, all with bidentate ligands, or sometimes mixture of mono as well as bidentate ligand. And again, as we know that bidentate ligands two types: symmetrical bidentate ligands and unsymmetrical bidentate ligands. Okay. So here see MA5B. So here see M is the central metal atom, and we have 6 monodentate ligands. Out of 6 monodentate ligands, we have 5 same ligands, and B is one different ligand. Okay, so here in this representation, so B is shown with a pink color ball, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 blue color circles indicates what? A. Okay, now we can, this is actual octahedral shape. Okay, if you minimize that, or if we write in this, it is a three-dimensional object and it is two-dimensional. If you write this into the 2D or two-dimensional object, we may write like this. Okay. Okay, see, this is B and this is A, and these are two above the plane and below the plane lines. Okay, so these lines. If these two lines, if these two lines, if we place similar atoms on this line, that indicates what? Trans orientation. And if on these two lines, if we place two different ligands, different ligands, then we can say that one as cis. Okay, so see, this is cis configuration and this is trans configuration. Okay, how he opted? By rotating the molecule by the 120 degrees. Okay, see, like this. Just when we rotate, how much? What is the angle of angle? So it is, sorry, 90 degrees. If you rotate this one, what happens? This comes here and this comes here and this will go here. Okay, like this. This may get, and this is cis orientation and this is trans geometry or trans orientation. So again, see, the dotted lines indicates what? These bonds are present below the plane. This is plane, and these are oriented on below the plane, and these two bonds oriented on above the plane, and these two are in plane bonds. These two are in plane bonds. These two, A and B, these are in plane bonds. These two are above the plane and these two are below the plane. Okay, so in this type of compound, we may have two geometrical isomers. One is cis, second one is trans, and next one is Ma4B2. Here see, out of 6 monodentate ligands, we have 4 same and 2 same ligands. So BB and 4 AA. And this is this one we can say cis. Why? Because just now I told you these two lines, this is in plane bonds. If this and in plane bonds, if we place different ligands or atoms, so that gives us cis. Or else we can predict by considering the orientation of these two groups also. If similar groups on same side, then that is cis. And here see, this is now see, this is cis. Why? Because here see, these two similar groups and these two similar groups are same set. Okay, but in this case, don't go upon this one on plane. These two same group, same A atoms are on in plane bonds. So we cannot say, it is not correct to say this one as trans. So this is trans. Why? Because these two B present on opposite side. Again, see, and these two B are again a part of 180 degrees. These are separated by 180 degrees, and these two are separated by 180 degrees. So that's why these two considered as a trans. And next one, if you take the compound of cobalt NH3 taken 4 times and Cl. So this is trans geometry. Why? Because these two chlorines are 180 degrees orientation. And see here, he has taken bidentate ligands. This is symmetrical bidentate ligand AA. In short, we can represent this one as AA, and this is also AA. So we can write the formula like this type. I will show you in another like this. Mhm. Okay, I will write this. Okay, this is MAA2B2 sheet. Okay, somewhere else I will write. I will show. Okay, here I will show you. Oh, sure. Mm. Okay, here I am writing that number. So generally we represent that one as MAA2 and small a2. So this AA2, again it is suffix subscript, not suffix subscript. Okay, MAA2 indicates what? Symmetrical bidentate ligand. AA means bidentate ligand. If we shown AA means this is symmetrical bidentate ligand. For example, if we shown within the bracket, if we, in within the parenthesis, if we write AB means that is also a bidentate ligand, but that is unsymmetrical bidentate ligand. Okay, so this is this type of compound MAA2, small a2. So here these two are bidentate ligand, symmetrical bidentate ligand, and this is symmetrical bidentate ligand. So here in this case we have all taken monodentate ligand, but here we have taken two bidentate ligands and two monodentate ligand. In that case, so see, in plane bond, in plane bond we place two similar atoms, so that's why it is considered as a cis, sorry, trans, and this is also trans. Cis, similar groups on same side. Okay, similar groups on same side. Here also similar groups on same side. Okay, so these are cis trans geometrical isomers. And next another type is MA3B3 type. So here MA3B3 also see. Now in this case we can say that in plane bond if we have two different ligands, then we can say that one as cis. Okay, this is cis and this is also cis. And see here, they used some facial and mercurial MR, FAC and MER. FAC and MER isomers. FAC means nothing but cis and MER also a cis, but here see, if three, what we say, if three groups, if three groups, if out of three groups, if any two groups orients on same plane, out of six, sorry, out of six, if any two similar groups orients on same side are present on same side, here see out of six, two A's present on below the plane and two B's are above the plane. So that means out of six, if two similar groups orients on same side, then we can say fact. Here see, if two similar groups orients on opposite sides, so B, one B below the plane, one B above the plane, one A above the plane, one A below the plane. So that means these two orientations are opposite to each other. So at that time we can say that one as MER. Okay. Here see, MER means meridian. You can look at this example. So all this is facial and this is meridian. Okay. So facial means cis. Okay, better to cut off it. Okay, so in this step, okay, so we can check. Okay, in this step, so three similar groups are placed on same side, then we can say that one is facial, and if similar groups are opposite, then we can say meridian, or you can say trans, and this one is cis. Okay, and here this is a another type of compound. Generally, we can represent this one as okay. So this one as, now I'm writing this one as, it is a tridentate ligand, and that to be how many we have? Two. Okay. Sorry, that is unsymmetrical. We can say this one as DIEC. Now I'm writing the formula of that one. NH2 bond CH2 bond CH2 bond NH bond CH2 bond CH2 bond NH2. So this is the formula of this one, and how many we have? Three. So it is trident two. Sorry, not three. Two. So it is a tridentate ligand. It is a tridentate ligand, and how many tridentate ligands we have? Two. So in that case, so see, same groups, same donor atoms on same side, and donor atoms on opposite side. Okay. So see here, three donor atoms of same uh, molecule, same molecule. Here also same molecule, but here see, this on this plane we have donor atoms opposite to each other of ligand, same ligand. So that's why it is considered as pyridinium, and this is considered as trans, or you can say cis and trans. Next, another type, that is MA2B2. So already we have seen MAA, that is symmetrical bidentate ligand. How many we have? Only one, and two monodentate ligands and two another monodentate ligand. Example is, so here see, this is cis and this is also cis. Why? Because same groups are same set. But with respect to Br, this is trans. Okay, with respect to water, it is trans. Sorry. With respect to water, it is trans. With respect to BCl, it is trans. Okay, next we go. Next one, optical isomers. Up to now we have discussed about geometrical isomers, and this is next one is optical isomers. Just recall. So in coordination 4 and coordination 6, we have three types of geometries. In coordination number 4, we have two types of geometries. One is square planar and second one is tetrahedral. And in after coordination number 6, we have only one geometry, that is octahedral. So out of three geometries, which geometry can exhibit geometrical isomers? Only square planar and octahedral compounds and can exhibit geometrical isomers. Tetrahedral, they do not. Why? Because they do not have any rotation of axis. Okay, let's see. These are the examples of square planar M3B, MA2B2, and this is cisplatin. This is diamine dichloroplatin, platinum, and this is cisplatin is used as an anti-cancer drug. And this one is next octahedral. In that octahedral, if you consider all monodentate ligand, then that is MA5B type, and this is MA4B2 type, and this is MA3B2 type. Okay, this is MA3B2 B3 type. And if we have all these are with monodentate ligands. When we have bidentate ligand, again in the case of bidentate ligand, we have two types of bidentate ligands. What are those? Symmetrical bidentate ligands and unsymmetrical bidentate ligands. So the symmetrical bidentate ligands can be represented as AA. Both A should be placed in this everything brackets. So that indicates bidentate ligand. If you show two AA means that is symmetrical bidentate ligand. Example EN, ethylene diamine. So in this case, we have this is trans and this one is cis. And next one, another example that is tridentate ligands. So when we have two tridentate ligands, then we have the PAC and MEP. Or you can say cis and trans. No problem. And next, you see here one more symmetrical bidentate ligand to four monodentate ligands of two types. So MAA, that is symmetrical bidentate ligand. A2, that is 2A monodentate ligands. 2B monodentate ligand. OH2. Water, you take it as A2, and so not B. So actually, we are supposed to write that one as C. It should be written as C. Okay, A2BC. A2BC. Why? Because see, A2 means water, and B means one is chlorine, C means bromine. Okay, or you can say B stands for bromine, C stands for chlorine. No problem. So with respect to water, this is trans, and with respect to water, this is cis. Okay, got it. With respect to water, this is trans, but with respect to bromine and chlorine atom, it is trans. But actually, it is cis. Or else we cannot be say it one as cis. Why? Because this water and this water both are one is below the plane and one is above the plane. Okay. So instead of writing water here, if you write the water here, then we can say that one as cis. And next, optical isomers. So in next class, we will discuss about optical isomers. Okay, before going to this or before completing this class. So our coordination number 4 compounds, only tetrahedral complex or tetrahedral compound can exhibit optical isomerism, whereas square planar cannot be exhibit optical isomerism. Why? Because it may possess plane of symmetry, or we can say center of symmetry also. So due to possessing these symmetrical elements, either plane of symmetry or center of symmetry, or we can say axis of symmetry, the square planar compounds cannot exhibit optical isomerism. Only tetrahedral compounds can exhibit optical isomerism in case of coordination number 4. Coordination number 4 compounds. Okay, I hope you understood this. In next class, we will discuss about uh, optical